Hi everyone, today I wanted to film a summer bronze skin makeup, ideal for beach club. So those are the kind of vibes that I'm going for today. So I'm going to go in with my Rem Beauty, I think these are like glow drops. I'm going to go in with them. Gone for quite a light colour because I wanted it to look quite iridescent on my skin, which it actually does. You can see the glow. With my Supergoop Glow screen, we're going glowy, 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 glowy skin. So I'm putting this on top. You can really see the glow already. My Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. Obsessed with cream bronzer. Literally obsessed. So I'm going to use this all over, which looks a little bit strange, but bear with me. This is going to give me the skin that I'm looking for. It's going to give me a glow. I'm thinking beach, gorgeous skin. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use any foundation. I'm going to go in with this, and then I'm going to go in with a concealer and corrector for my coverage with my Vieve Modern Radiance concealer. Now this is a dark concealer because we want it very bronzy, and then I'm going to lighten it. Actually, I'm not going to use a corrector. I'm going to lighten it after. So I've done that purposely. So I've gone in all over first, and the second time I'm going in like I would just to bronze and contour. Tarte Shape concealer. I don't want a lot. Literally, it's that. And what I like to do with liquid concealers is just let it set for like a minute or so. Because to me it changes the consistency, and once it changes the consistency you can work with the product to get maximum coverage. If you go in and you just put the concealer and then you straight away start brushing it, you're really just taking the concealer off your face. So if you want the product to work for you, let it sit for a few minutes and then work with it, and you'll find that it goes a lot further. Over, just making sure everything looks nice. My Mineralize Skin Finish. The shade I'm going to use today is Dark Deep, so it's darker than my normal shade, and I'm just going to put that all over. I just had a fright. I thought it stopped recording, but it hasn't, thank God. That. Love to put my bronzer under my brow. It really like emphasizes your nose and just kind of brings this whole area in together. And that's just a tip I picked up from, I don't know if it was Mario or whether it was another makeup artist. Can't remember actually. It's a really good tip, and since I've learnt it I do it all the time. Okay, so this is MAC Paintpot in the shade Indian Wood, and it's just a beautiful gold in a pot. It is stunning. I don't think in sunshine anything looks better than gold. Honestly, it's just so pretty. So we want to keep it low. We want to keep the darkness on the outside so it's got some definition. But I'm literally just tapping this over the mobile lid and into the inner corner till we're brightening it up. These paint pots are so versatile. And this shade I just love. For like this kind of look is ideal. Summer, cream products are so much nicer and flattering on your skin. They also look so much more flattering on older skin because they don't sit in the creases. Like sometimes powders like eyeshadows can sit in the crease and actually make your skin look a lot older. So these are definitely more flattering. And these paint pots are by MAC and they come in a range of colours, so you can do so many different looks. But these are really stunning and would highly recommend them. They've been going for many, many years. So I remember when I first started as a makeup artist, I had like the Painterly paint pot and the ochre, I think it was ochre paint pot. Those were the two main colours that I had, and that was basically because I used them as eye bases, which I now use the P. Louise or I use a concealer. But I used to use them and I still do have those shades. They are really good shades, great skin colours, very versatile. I'm going to brush up my brows quickly. They're already filled in. I've gone in before I started filming with my Anastasia brow pencil. So I'm just brushing them up because obviously I've put my base on and it can sometimes look a little bit strange and the product can sit in the hairs. I'm going in with my e.l.f. eyelash curler. Not sure what's going on outside. It sounds like either a pram or something with some serious wheels. All I can hear is wheels outside my window right now. I'm going to go in with an eyeliner. So I think we want to keep it quite soft. So I'm going to go in with the Hourglass waterproof eyeliner in the shade Cave. I love these eyeliners. They're so pretty. I'm going to go in with a stiff brush and I'm just going to go over that liner. So I'm going in with the NYX Epic Ink Liner, mainly for the corners, just to keep it nice and sharp. My Tarte tape shape and I'm just gonna go underneath and just make sure it's nice and lifted and clean underneath, because we don't want anything dark under there. Making sure it's all bright in the inner part as well. That is how I like it. And then just tapping over, making sure everything's blended. Back in with my bronzer, because I can't get enough of this stuff. Like, I would bathe in this stuff. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm a sucker for Charlotte Tilbury packaging, I really am. Like, I don't think any brand is packaged as well as hers. Like, I just love her stuff so much. Like, I literally have to step away from bronzer. I could just put bronzer all over my face. Favourite cream blush by Nars called Torch. It's like this gorgeous orange. I've been using this for so long and it's always a go-to colour on holiday. So pretty. Keep your blush quite high. Remember, these are cream products, so press them in. Try and not like go like that, because it will just disappear. And also because it's hot, we're thinking of like beach club makeup. You need to set it. You need to set and put thin layers, because when you're sweating, it would just come off. So you need to set your makeup. Thin layers and build. And good makeup. If you have good makeup and you're caring for your skin, it should actually last you. Right, so now I'm going back in with my Fix Plus, my dark, deep, mineralized skin finish. This is the powder bronzer. And I'm setting all over my contour. So we want to set all these cream products. My YSL Peachy blush, and we're going over that Nars cream blush with this. And then a little dusting over the nose where the sun catches. It looks so flattering. Like that. Modern mascara. This mascara is so sleek and so beautiful. The wand is really good on it as well. This is like literally, this one and the Refy mascara are my two favourites right now. I'm just gonna dust a little bit of blusher here because it keeps it like really cohesive, and I think it just looks so nice. There's a tiny bit of blusher follows through into your eye makeup. Yeah, I love that. Tea Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. I always remove the spongy applicators. I am not a fan of those because I feel like they just harbour germs and dirt, so I always remove them and then apply it directly into my skin. What to do is put my two palms together like that and just tap that on. This was a little trick that I picked up from Jamie Genevieve, just so you don't overdo highlighter. Good. Right, so that is our skin done. I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix and just brush up my brows because obviously they are already filled in. So just setting them in place. Through Lip Pencil by MAC. Making sure any foundation is removed off the lips. So I've gone in roughly, and then I like to put some in the middle as well because it gives it longevity when you're putting a lip colour on top, especially red. I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Heat, shade Hot Cherry. So I want to set under my contour and my chin because nobody wants an oily chin or an oily lip. So we want to put the powder where we want the powder to set it down, but I don't want to lose the dewiness of the skin. So I want to set. I don't want to take down all of that shine coming through and glow. Don't forget your brows, ladies. It is always something that people forget to set, but It makes a difference. So guys, this is my summer inspired bronze skin and red lip look, ideal for summer. Hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will list all the products that I've used below, and thank you for watching. Take care guys, love you, bye.